Our big story tonight, a former Ahwatukee teacher is facing multiple charges after police say that he was having an ongoing sexual encounter with one of his students.
And as Team 12's Colleen Sikora is looking into the disturbing details in this case, she has useful information for all parents to help keep their kids safe from sexual predators. Colleen?
Investigators say Justin Walters groomed the victim before he began having sex with her. And a former investigator of these kinds of crimes says technology and social media has made victims easier to access than ever before. Justin Walters, a former teacher at Desert Garden Montessori in Ahwatukee, facing 10 counts of sexual conduct with a minor. After documents say he fled to Turkey when Phoenix police began investigating, the U.S. Marshal Service arrested him this week in Illinois. The complaint filed with the court claims Walters had sexual encounters with a teenage female student multiple times from June 2019 to December of 2020. But before he began having sex with the victim, the U.S. Marshal Service says Walters groomed her. The school tells 12 News Walters has not been associated with the school since December of 2020. It's not the first time we've seen a teacher accused of sexual conduct.
How do you wish to plead?
We saw it with now convicted former Goodyear teacher Brittany Zamora. In that case, it started with texts in a classroom messaging app that moved to Instagram, where they became explicit and ultimately led to Zamora having sexual contact with her 13-year-old student. Those are some examples of grooming.
Paying them compliments, telling them how nice they look. But at some point, it goes beyond that.
Sergeant Jason Troth with Mesa Police is a former investigator of these kinds of crimes. He says grooming often starts with someone paying attention to a victim. Troth says social media and technology has made this process easier.
That's what predators are looking for. They're just looking for an opportunity to connect.
Troth recommends parents keep cell phones out of kids' rooms and communicate with them before an incident what the privacy expectations are on their devices.
So if you start to see changes in their behavior, you know your kid's the best. That's when it's time to sit down and maybe dig into that phone a little bit and find out what's going on.
Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
Colleen, thanks. It's been